Okay, friends, today we're comparing lengths. We have talked about inches and we've talked about yards. So today we're going to take objects and we're going to compare them in length to see which one is longer and which one is shorter. So at the bottom of the page, it says to find two objects in your classroom, compare the lengths, and explain which object is shorter and which one is longer. You guys don't need to draw today because I'm going to go ahead and put in those pictures for you. The first two objects that we are going to compare is a ruler and a yardstick. Just by looking at these two, we can see that one is obviously longer than the other. The yardstick, which is this one, is 36 inches. And the ruler, which is this one, is 12 inches. The yardstick is clearly longer than the ruler. Next, let's look at this chair and the desk. The chair is 30 inches. Oops. The desk is 27 inches tall. So now which one of these is taller? The desk or the chair? Well, we know that 30 is greater than 27, so we say the chair is longer than the desk. Okay, let's turn to page 666. Okay, at the top of page 666, it says, you can compare lengths of objects. So we have a baseball bat that's 33 inches and a golf club that's 31 inches. The baseball bat is 33 inches long. The golf club is 31 inches long. The golf club, we can say, is 2 inches shorter than the bat. So if you look right over here, they did 33. They took away the size of the bat in inches. They took away the size of the golf club in inches. And the difference was 2. So we can see that the golf club is 2 inches shorter than the bat. So let's look at number 1. And if you notice, I plugged in the numbers for you. I just wanted it to make it easy, and what I really want you to understand is how to compare the lengths, okay? I don't really need you to go out and measure, although if you want to measure the things in your house, go. Sometimes it can be kind of fun, actually. So here we go. We have a crayon that is 4 inches and a pencil that is 7 inches. So the pencil is how many inches larger than the crayon? So we're going to take the size of the pencil, we're going to take away the size of the crayon. So the pencil is 3 inches longer. Okay, let's look at number 2. We have a chalkboard. I've deemed it 3 feet long, and a desk that's 2 feet long. So if we're comparing the lengths of the desk and the chalkboard, the chalkboard is 3 feet and the desk is 2 feet. So we can see the chalkboard is clearly longer than the desk, because you know that 3 is bigger than 2. So they're asking us, the desk is blank feet. Is it longer or shorter? We're talking about the desk. The desk is 1 foot shorter. Okay, if they would have asked about the chalkboard, we would have said the chalkboard is 1 foot longer. Okay, so pay attention to, in the next couple of questions, what they're asking of you. Let's turn to page 667. Okay, let's compare a few more items. It's asking you again to go out and find these items and measure them, and if you want to do that at home, that's totally fine. But for right now, I've plugged in some numbers for you so that we can do these problems together. So we have a paper clip and a marker. The paper clip is 2 inches, and the marker I put is 6 inches. The paper clip is how many inches longer or shorter? Since they're asking about the paper clip, we're going to say that it is shorter. So I'm going to go ahead and write shorter. But how much shorter? We take the marker and we subtract the paper clip. So the paper clip is 4 inches shorter. Okay. The car height and a shelf height. I said the car was 4 feet. Now, do you remember how many feet are in 1 yard? 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. And there are 12 inches in 1 foot. So 1 yard is 36 inches. Okay. So let's see the car and the bookshelf. The car is how many feet? Is it longer or is it shorter? We are going to say it is longer, right? Because 4 is bigger than 2. How much bigger is 4 than 2? 4, the car, which is 4, is 2 feet longer than the shelf. Okay, let's look at number 5. We have a shoe and a book. Now we're talking about inches this time. A shoe is 10 inches and the book is 12 inches. So the shoe is blank inches longer or shorter. So we can see that the book is longer, right? So the shoe is going to be shorter, but how much shorter? We take 12, we subtract 2. We get 2, right? So the shoe is 2 inches shorter. Okay, number 6. We have a doorway and a cubby, or a group of cubbies. I said that the doorway was about 1 yard and that the cubbies were about 2 yards. So the door, we can say, is how many yards shorter? Because we know that 1 is smaller than 2, so it's going to be shorter. The door, we say, is 1 yard shorter. Okay, easy peasy, right? All we did was compare 2 items and decided which one was longer or which one was shorter, and then we found the difference in those numbers to find out how much shorter or how much larger, right? Okay, let's do a few word problems together, page 668. Okay, read number 7 with me. The playground is 90 yards long. The field by my house is 80 yards long. How much longer is the playground? Okay, let's highlight what we know. We know that the playground is 90 yards long. The field by the house is 80 yards long. What are they asking? They're asking how much longer is the playground? Okay, so the playground is 90 yards, so we'll start there. We need to find the difference between the two. The field is 80. We're finding the difference. That means we're subtracting. So the playground is 10 yards longer. Okay, you see how I did that? All right, let's do number 8. The blue hockey stick is 4 feet long. The red hockey stick is 6 feet long. How much longer is the red hockey stick? Okay, what do we know? We know that the blue hockey stick is 4 feet long The red hockey stick is 6 feet long. They are asking how much longer, how much longer is the red hockey stick? Okay, the red hockey stick is 6 feet long. The blue one is 4 feet long. So we're going to find the difference, which is 2 feet. So the red hockey stick is 2 feet longer than the blue hockey stick. Okay, let's look at number 9. Audrey's basketball hoop is 7 feet tall. Isaac's basketball hoop is 10 feet tall. How much taller is Isaac's basketball hoop? Okay, what do we know? That's what we start with. We know that Audrey's basketball hoop is 7 feet tall, and Isaac's basketball hoop is 10 feet tall. They want to know how much taller is Isaac's basketball hoop. Okay, so let's start with Isaac's. How much taller is Isaac's basketball hoop? Isaac's is 10 feet, and Audrey's is 7 feet, so we need to find the difference. So the difference between 10 and 7 is 3 feet. So 3 is our answer. Okay, we are not going to worry about the hot problem. Yay. Okay, so go ahead and do your homework, and don't forget to take a picture of it and send it in to me.